Brian H. Porter's here with Hollywood Highlights. Here's 5 moments from Monday Night Raw. First, we start off with Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins. Braun destroyed Seth not once, but twice tonight. Earlier in the show, when Seth made his entrance to the ring, to start the show off, it's even breezed past Roman Reigns, who was hot because he was looking for Jacob. He said, "You're in my way," but he kept going and boom, he got taken out. Now, he tried to get himself together later on in the night when Austin Theory took on Joe Hendry, and that match kind of ended all over the place. Rollins came out there to get his hands on the Vision, but especially Braun Breaker, who interfered, only to get taken out again. Now, the part that was very interesting was Montez Ford, because technically, if you go back and look at the footage, you'll see Montez Ford jumps in the ring as Rollins is getting ready for a curb stomp, only to jump over Rollins and kind of distract him. And then that allowed Braun Breaker to destroy Seth Rollins again with a spear. So you saw the face-to-face backstage. Is this a teaser for what's to come this summer? Could we see, folks, I know y'all want, especially Ben Cruz, y'all want that Montez Ford singles run, and so do I. Could this be something we see? But those two will get it on at Backlash, Seth and Braun. We'll see what happens. Roxanne Perez, last week, she was approached by Finn Balor, said, "You cannot trust Liv. You can't trust the Judgment Day." Well, she never told Liv. And Liv confronted her about it. Said, "How come I had to find out on Netflix?" Well, she proved her loyalty during JD McDonough versus Finn Balor when Roxanne cost Finn the match by attacking him, leading JD to get the pin. And it seemed like all is well with Roxanne and the Judgment Day. She proved her loyalty. Liv said, "Look, from now on, promise me there will be no more secrets." But it was a little subtle motion. She did say that she did say that Roxanne and Raquel Rodriguez would be the women's tag team champions once again. But if you know that little motion when Raquel did that to Roxanne, I don't think that's going to sit too well. I'm telling y'all now, mega baby face run for Roxanne coming soon. Look for that by SummerSlam. Bookmark it right here. So Ruka is officially a part of the women's roster, and it looks like she's going to be challenging for the Intercontinental Championship soon. We saw Becky Lynch come out there while Sol was signing her contract, minding her business. And of course, the man had to say something. She had to introduce herself, and this got real ugly real fast. She told her she would snatch her soul, and she did. Now, I guess we'll talk about the botch, but we're not going to do that, folks, because, Soul's pants was a little bit long. So, I would show the footage, but this is YouTube. I don't want to get popped. She did hit her with the Soul Snatcher, but, there had to be a little adjustment. So I expect to see that perfected down the line. But I will say I am ready for this matchup. I'm interested in it. I am a fan of Sol Ruka, so I think her and Becky will do great work. And we know that's what the Intercontinental Championship is for. This is why it is around the waist of a Becky Lynch, to put over young talent and help establish new stars. So Obafemi last week said that, there's no U.S. title challenge. No problem. He will have the Obafemi challenge. And who was the first person to step up? Akira Tozawa. Actually, it wasn't. It was Otis. Now, when I saw this, I said, oh my gosh, okay, of course, it's going to be one of the smallest people on the roster. Yeah, we already know how this is going to end. But it's not so fast. I love the fact that, Alpha Academy is entertaining. That's the reason why they're still around. And Otis and Obafemi, they had a very quick, entertaining match. They obviously did mix it up in NXT a while ago as they brought back on the commentary. I do think this Obafemi challenge will be matches like this. I don't think it's going to all be squash matches. And for everybody who's upset about the Obafemi challenge coming after Brock Lesnar, there's no need to rush him into a title picture. The Intercontinental Championship picture is full. Let him have some of these matches and let him stack up wins. I'm all for it. I want to see who's going to challenge him next week. And in the main event, or dare we say the main segment, the final way we close out Monday Night Raw, the contract signing, Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu. Now, a couple takeaways I have from here, because we know contract signings never end well. However, Roman pointed out the fact that he used the Tongan Death Grip. And he said, you don't use that move on family. You don't use that move on me. You know, he was like, this is what you do when you're in a bar fight, a street fight, and you're going against strangers. But Jacob kept doing it. And Roman avoided it once, twice, but he couldn't. And he got put through a table. And Jacob made it known he is coming for that world championship this week. And it is proof that Jacob Fatu is dangerous. Jacob Fatu is dangerous. And if he has to utilize the Tongan Death Grip to become the head of his table, then we'll see. Roman kept making it known, look, I don't just feed my family, I feed generations. And that's the story with this. He feels Jacob is small-sighted. He's small-minded, and he has to teach him a lesson. And we'll see what happens at Backlash this week. That'll do it for this week's version of Hollywood Highlights. Brian H. Waters signing off here. Now, make sure you turn on the bell notifications and hit the subscribe button so you do not miss any videos coming from the Ring of Wrestling Show.